Hello, friends. Welcome back. And today in this lecture, we are going to discuss about the document frequency. This will be the next lecture in continuation of sentiment analyzer that I showed you in the very first video in this playlist. So, that particular program that we have seen, that what kind of output it is giving to us. And now we are understanding the entire logic behind, that particular program, that particular machine that we have created, right? For analyzing a document, how a machine can analyze what are the significant words or what are the significant terms for a machine to analyze in such a way that it only finds the significant words or the significant terms while it analyzes. For that, we have to understand different concepts, and in that line only, we have discussed about the term frequency, and now we are going to discuss about the document frequency. So let us see what is the definition of our document frequency. So document frequency is defined as the number of documents in which a particular term appears. Now let us take an example. On the next line, there is an example. Suppose there are 5 documents and there are 2 words. One word is crow and the other word is cat. Now let us see how you can define the document frequency. In the first one, like word crow, when we are talking about the word crow, we are assuming that this word crow comes 5 times, but only in one document among the set of these 5 documents. So there are 5 documents, but a word is crow there, and that particular word is coming 5 times, but only in one document. So if it is coming only in one document, then in that case, its document frequency will be 1. Okay. So in the previous video, we have discussed about the term frequency. So based on the term frequency, we were able to remove, insignificant words, insignificant terms from a document. Right now, we are talking about removing the words or the terms among the set of documents that we have, or the corpus of the document using which we are analyzing something. Like for the sentiment analyzing, I'm training the model. So first we have understood about the term frequency, that how a particular term, can be significant or insignificant in a particular document. That is term frequency. And now among the different documents, what term is appearing, that defines the document frequency. So if a term crow is coming only in one document, no matter how many times it is coming in that one document, but if it is coming only in one document, then in that case, the document frequency will be only 1. But on the other hand, if there is a term called cat, and this term comes, only once, but in each of the documents, the word, it has been misspelled here, work, but read it as word. So word cat came only once, but in each of the documents, all the 5 documents, there is only one times when the word cat appeared, but it appeared in all the documents. So in that case, the document frequency will be 5. So document frequency is basically the number of documents in which a particular term appears. I hope you might have understood it clearly now. So why it is used? Again, the same thing. This is used to decide the frequent words among the set of documents. More frequent words among the set of documents, least will be the significance of this word or this term to decide the significance, or to decide the sentiment, or to do the sentiment analysis. Right? That term will not be that much significant. So what it does, this helps to remove the stop words from the analysis. More stop words can be removed. And apart from the document frequency, there is another term which is known as the inverse of document frequency, which is represented by the IDF. So what is this IDF? This IDF, or the inverse of the document frequency, is basically used to assign the weight to a word or a term to decide how significant it is. You know that if higher is the DF, means document frequency is higher, then lower will be the inverse document frequency, because inverse document frequency is like 1 by DF, 1 by document frequency, right? So higher the document frequency, lower will be the IDF. Lower will be the IDF means least significant is the word, right? So document frequency and the significance have inverse relations, but in inverse document frequency and the significance of a particular term has direct relation. There is a proportional you can say like directly proportional relationship, right? Significance of the word is directly proportional to the inverse document frequency, right? That way you can say. So inverse document frequency means least significance, right? So if a word has least significance, then its inverse document frequency will be lower. And if it is more significant, then the inverse document frequency will be higher. And when will be the inverse document frequency higher? When the word will come less times in the set of documents, right? So I hope you are getting the point here, right? So if you have any doubts, you can write in the comment section, but it is really easy to understand, right? So lower the IDF, less importance is the term while analyzing, and higher the IDF, more important is the term for analyzing the sentiments or for analyzing anything. So there are few notes, few tricks to decide like how the significance words can be decided. So a threshold you can decide. A threshold could be decided or a threshold could be set, right? So let me pick this. A pen I can pick. So a threshold, you can take a threshold value. Let me pick the color as well. This color is not that. Okay. So the threshold could be set to decide when a word or a term need to be declared insignificant, right? So here we have taken the significant level as 80%. So which means that if a word or a term is appearing 80% of the times in all the set of documents, then this can be declared as the least significant words. Or we can decide 70, or we can decide 50%, or 40% even we can decide. Like even if something is coming 40% of the times among this set of documents, then it will become least significant, which means if the document frequency is 80%, right, for a particular term among all the documents, say 5 documents are there. So in the 4 documents, if this word cat is coming, in that case, if we have set it to 80%, then word cat can be removed. We have used the word cat. So if the word cat is coming 80% of the times, in the 80% of the document, sorry, in the 80% of the documents, if the word cat is coming, then we need to mark the word cat as insignificant for the analysis, right? So 80% can be the threshold. You can set it 60%, you can set it 40%. So whatever, I mean, based on the experience, based on the domain, you can decide it. And the next example is for the domain itself. This could be later used to remove those words. I mean, after you decide like which word or the which term is significant overall, after that you can decide those words which can again be removed, because the domain which you are discussing, suppose you are discussing the medical domain, right? Clinical trials are done where, right? So that is the medical domain. So in the medical domain, if you are doing some kind of trial, some kind of things you are analyzing, like what word is more significant, then in that case you can go to the words which are very specific, which are very generic, right? Which are very general words for that domain. Suppose we are talking about the medical domain. In that case, if you see like patient, his age, his weight, or his or her weight, his or her age, his or her name, all these things, they are very generic things. They play least role. They are really least significant while you are analyzing the significance, or you can say the sentiment or anything for that matter. To analyze the things, they are really least significant, and that is why these words can again be removed. So you started with term frequency, which are specific to a document. Then you came to the document frequency, which are which we have to find which word are significant around across the documents. And then you came to the document frequency or the term frequency related to the domain specific things, right? So that way you need to remove the stop words. Less will be the set of data. uh, Efficiency will be high for analyzing and for training your machine learning model, right? So I hope you might have understood the document frequency and the inverse document frequency and its significance with the help of those examples that we have discussed. So I hope you might have understood all these concepts, and in the next video we will do few more things with our with our example or with our machine learning model that we have done. We will understand few more things like about the regression, how the model is trained, how the model train itself. All those things we are going to discuss in the coming videos. So we'll meet in the next video. Till then, have a nice day and bye bye. And please share my videos, like and subscribe. Thank you.